Good day, guys. I'm here again, right? We're gonna talk about the Declaration of Independence once again, right? I'm still working on that for you guys, and hopefully it does good, right? Deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, right? That was the last part we did, right? That means they have to ask us for whatever the fuck they're doing, or something to that extent, right? At least a little bit, right? That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, right? Simple sentence. Right? It's somewhere on this page, right? When any form of government becomes destructive of these ends. What does that mean? What do you think it means, right? We're barely into it, and we haven't had a description of government yet, so we can have many vague opinions, but the first thing is, right, when they take away your beliefs and your rights to govern yourself in many regards, guess what? They're destructive of those ends. That's the point blank issue there is, right? I haven't met a politician or a government that hasn't been destructive to these ends, right? When you read Government 101, it tells you a couple of things, and those things are not good. History. What's rule number one in history? History is doomed to repeat itself. And that means people are going to be stupid, right? That's fine. All of this is fine. People can have whatever opinions they want or whatever, but what do you do with the government that becomes destructive to these ends? Right? What do? Yeah. It says if they don't have a consent, right? And they become destructive, right? So they're raping you pretty much, right? What do you do with it? And well, the American way is to shoot them and tell them to fuck off, but what do I know? Right, we're gonna get raped by them anyways, and there's context to what you do, right? Before, after they become destructive of these ends, and we'll get to that point here in a little bit. I'm ignorant still. So when they become destructive of these ends, well, how do you know they've become destructive of these ends? They don't let you believe anything. They make you at gunpoint go do stupid shit that is a waste of your fucking life. Your time. Your time is your life. And you have less and less minutes of it and seconds of it the more you watch my shit, right? This won't help you if you already have common sense. This won't help you if you already know what being American is, right? But most people fucking don't. Right, definitely our bureaucrats, definitely our younger generation. Even our older generation doesn't even know, right? But what the fuck do I know? I'm somewhere in the fucking middle. I was born in the 1900s, raised in the 21st century or whatever the fuck, right? You can't really say 2000s, right? 2000s. Whatever. It's all stupid shit anyways. This is one though. This is a really short one, and I'm sorry for that, right? But there's not much you can say besides becomes destructive of these ends, right? And whenever, right? That means any moment in the course of human events, as we spoke of earlier, right? And they become destructive to these ends, right? So they're not doing what they're supposed to, right? And we're going to get into that. That's all the lists of what our government's supposed to do, but we'll get there. Have a good one, guys.